Hey, what's up guys, and welcome to today's video. And today I'm taking you through my current supplement stack. As you can see here, well, slide out of the frame, I've got all my supplements which I am currently taking. Now, if you watched my previous video, you'll know that I'm trying to get into the best shape of my life, get lean whilst maintaining my strength and not sacrificing any enjoyment out of my life. So these are the supplements which I'm currently taking to do so. Now, I'm going to give you a quick overview on each supplement I'm taking, what are the benefits, how much I'm taking, and if you should take it. So let me just stress before I go into any of this, are supplements necessary? No, they're not. But can they help? Yes. Think of it more as an accessory rather than a necessity. So let's dive in. So diving into the first supplement here, we're gonna start with it. It's creatine monohydrate. Now, creatine monohydrate I've been taking for, I think, pretty much since I started lifting around 9 years ago. It's probably like a year into training I started taking creatine monohydrate. Now, I always take Creapure and monohydrate form because all the other forms, they do work, but this is the most studied version and gets you the best results. Now, what it does, creatine monohydrate helps increase your strength by increasing the amount of adenosine triphosphate in your blood. Now, I'm going very technical here, but basically what it can do is help increase your strength and performance by allowing your muscles to create more energy. Now, I take 5 grams a day. You don't need to do any sort of loading phase or anything like that. You just take it whenever you like, just make sure you get 5 grams a day. And all these myths about hair loss and bloating from creatine is not true. It's not anything that crazy. It's naturally found in meats and in your body. You're just adding a little bit more through supplementing it. And that is my first supplement. So my second supplement is L-Glutamine. So I love L-Glutamine. I have about 5 to 10 grams a day. It's a great one. What it does, it's mainly for gut health and intestinal health. A lot of people think it can aid in muscle recovery, but there's been studies to show that it doesn't actually help that much in strength and muscle gain. It can help reduce muscle soreness and fatigue after training, but its main function is to help produce more enzymes in the intestines so that your gut health is overall better. So it's great to take 5 to 10 grams a day, but make sure you are not intolerant, because quite a few people actually have some stomach issues with this, as it actually causes a negative effect. But I'm just saying that because this happens to a few friends and Domi. So try it out, but if you're fine taking this, it's going to help increase your gut health. And if you have IBS, I definitely recommend you try L-Glutamine, but this is what I'm taking at the moment. So third supplement is D-Aspartic acid. Now, D-Aspartic acid is a amino acid that can help naturally increase testosterone. Now, it's not the be-all or end-all of supplements. Honestly, it may have such a minor effect, but you know, if I'm putting a little bit more premium fuel in my car, it's going to help me run a little bit better. And there has been studies to show that it does increase testosterone up to 33%, but after 10 days it does plateau. So it's nice to just always have a backing. And I've been taking it for a long time, and I've always seen very good results. So 3 grams a day, every day in the morning. And if I run out for of a packet, I'll leave it a little bit and then I'll jump back on it. But again, none of these supplements really need cycling, but that is D-Aspartic acid. All right, so the second to last powder, we have cyclodextrin carbs. Now, this isn't so much of a supplement rather than a food, as well, is how I see it anyway. And you can see it as a supplement, but essentially it's carbs. And I take this intra-workout or post-workout. Why do I choose cyclodextrin carbs? Well, it has the fastest gastric emptying rate of any carbs, meaning as soon as it hits your stomach, it gets absorbed into the muscles very, very quickly. That's why it's very good to take intra-workout. I usually have it with like some squash juice or Sometimes I do have BCAAs, but I didn't even include BCAAs in here because I don't take it BCAAs for what they're supposed to be, is like branched chain amino acids, building blocks of protein. No, I don't take it for that because you get enough of BCAAs through your protein, your diet, and even if you're in a very severe deficit, it's just such a minute benefit or like help. It doesn't really matter, and I just use them for flavoring. So I'd throw that, have anywhere between 30 to 60 grams depending on the workout, and I drink it. Keep the muscles full and feeling great, and I definitely recommend using it if you get fatigued or tired throughout your workout, or you run the tendency of getting flat and losing the pump, because it's awesome. So yeah, next supplement. So this isn't really like a direct supplement, but I have to mention it, and that's pre-workout. Now this is the pre-workout by MyProtein. Everything here is from MyProtein if you haven't realized already. So if you do want anything, check the link in the description, because they have every supplement under the sun, no matter where you are. Now, pre-workout, it's a funny one. I always have taken pre-workout. I mean, it's been very few workouts where I haven't actually taken pre-workout. Now I always look for the key fundamental things when taking a pre-workout. Number one, make sure there is never any proprietary blends. So if you look on the back and it just has a list of ingredients, then the amount, that's not what you want. You want each ingredient listed with the amount of that ingredient, not the scoop amount. So say it has 4 ingredients and then like 5 grams next to it. No, you want each ingredient with the grams next to it, so you know what you're getting. And that's what you get with MyProtein. I mean, and secondly, the key features or points you want to look out for when taking a pre-workout is making sure they have clinical doses now and the right stuff. So you always want to have L-citrulline in there, because that helps improve blood flow for a pump and muscle contraction. At least 6 grams is the clinical dose. Anything under, it's okay, like 4 grams is okay, but you want 6 grams. Beta-alanine is that tingling sensation, helps with blood flow. 3.2 grams is ideal, which is everything in here. You want betaine, you want caffeine. Anything, I mean, it all depends on your caffeine tolerance. I mean, this is quite a lot. This is 300 milligrams of caffeine, and it has a phase tech, which is like slow release caffeine. So you get an initial hit of caffeine and then a sustained release as you go along. So this pre-workout is awesome. And I'll list another few things on here, which you should always look out for when you're looking for pre-workouts, because honestly, you can go wrong. And don't go cheap, okay guys? If you're on Amazon or just somewhere where there's like an all-in-one, it has like some mass gain pre-workout and like gain 20 million% strength in a day, all this like gimmicking stuff, like honestly, the cheap pre-workouts are exactly that. They're cheap, they're rubbish, there's nothing good in them, and they're always underdosed. Okay, any of this like brands which you've never heard of, and they just look too good to be true and they're cheap, then it's because they are, and they just put underdosed cheap ingredients. I mean, you can get ones that look insane and they're a bit more expensive, but it's because they have a lot of nootropics in them. So that's like mind stimulants, and a good amount of caffeine and good dosages, but that's a whole nother story. But if you do want one which you can guarantee you a good workout, is the MyProtein one, and I've been taking this for a long time now and I love it. I'm trying to do less sessions on pre-workout because I pretty much train every session on pre-workout. Trying to do it with just coffee, but you know, you can't go wrong with a bit of pre-workout. So let's move on to the pills. Now I don't really take a multivitamin per se, I just take a combination of stuff. And this is what I'm currently taking. I try not to take too many because there was one phase where I was literally I bought all the supplements from MyProtein and just like, right, I'm gonna take every pill. But you don't need that. As long as, if you've got a good diet with good, solid, like structure, and you're very healthy, you won't need a lot of this. But I just take a few of these to help increase your natural intake. So number one, krill oil. Now, krill oil is just another omega oil, and I think omegas are very, very good to take. You can take standard omega. I just take krill oil as it has a bit higher doses of EPA and DHA, which are the fatty acids your body needs for brain function, heart health, and it's just a great thing to take for well-being. And I've always taken it. My mum used to force me to take it when I was a little kid, so it stuck with me. And moving on, we have the vitamin D3 and curcumin. Normally I take just vitamin D3, but my protein do this curcumin one as well. Vitamin D3 is amazing for bone health, again, your heart health, and it can help just your overall well-being, and especially when you're in England and you're not exposed to a lot of sun. I mean, we've been all right recently, but it's a bit cloudy today. This is a great thing to take, and it helps with anti-inflammatory properties, especially combined with the curcumin. So your joints, anything, especially after training when your body's a bit more uneasy, inflamed, this is great to take, and I've always taken it. And this is a little extra, vitamin D3, when taken in men, that can help slightly produce more testosterone, although studies are a bit off, and it can help you, but I've always taken this, and it's just great for overall muscle function and immune system. So it's a great supplement, and I definitely recommend it. So moving on to the next one. This is labeled energy, but what it is just a mixture of vitamin Bs. So it's a combination of everything, just to help your metabolism, wake you up, and make you overall feel better. And I remember once I took this drink when I was younger, and it had, I don't know if it had caffeine, but I used to play rugby when I was younger, and I had this vitamin B drink. I had never had any stimulants before. I think I was like 13, and it had like 24,000% of your vitamin B12 or something in the back. I was like, oh, okay, I'll try this. I just remember I had rugby training in the evening. I just remember I drank it before, but 15-20 minutes later I felt like I was flying. I had this amazing just energy, clean, it felt great, and I just wanted to run. It was amazing. So looking back then and going forward now, I was like, vitamin B is a great thing to have for natural energy production and just overall well-being. So I've been taking that and really enjoying it. Alright guys, last but not least, we have the digestion pills. Now, digestive enzymes, whatever you call it, I've always taken these because I used to have a lot of issues digesting food, especially when I'd eat more processed kind of stuff, but I'm moving towards a more paleo approach recently, just cutting out all artificial sweeteners and everything. I felt okay, but digestive enzymes are a great thing to have because it helps you break down your food and absorb more nutrients from that food, because sometimes your body can't break it down very well, and it tires you out, and you can't absorb everything from the food, and this will help you do so. In turn, it'll help you perform better and you feel better. So I always recommend having some sort of digestion pills when you're eating things that you're not normally used to eating, maybe a big meal or something that's out of the ordinary. But yeah, this is my current supplement stack to help me get in shape, get lean, and just be the best version of me that I can whilst maintaining my strength and enjoying my life. Now, you guys do not need to take exactly what I take. You may say it's too much, you may say it's not enough, but this works for me at the moment. And like I said at the beginning of the video, supplements are an accessory, not a necessity. You do not need to take them to get in shape. Now, you probably wonder why I haven't included whey protein on here, because whey protein is exactly that, it's protein. I don't really classify that as a supplement. There is little difference between eating a chicken breast and having a protein shake. The differences is that one you're drinking and the other one you're eating. Now, whey protein I just see as another form of protein, okay? Because you're not going to build muscle any faster. You're not going to gain size from having protein. Yeah, it's just an easier and more efficient way of increasing your protein rather than eating more meals. I mean, say you have 30 grams of protein left of the day. It's 11:30 at night. You have work in the morning. Do you want to cook up a chicken breast or steak, or have a can of tuna, or quickly down a vanilla protein shake? There you go. That's why I didn't add it on here, because everyone should really be taking it. And if you can't take whey, vegan proteins and My Protein have everything on their website. So it's pretty good. So guys, this wraps up the video. It was just a short, sharp and quick one, because I had a lot of people asking me what supplements I take and what I'm currently using, and this is it. You know, it's not too much, gets the job done, and I feel pretty good on it, and I'm having a lot of energy and feeling great. But anyway guys, hope you enjoyed the video, and drop it a like, subscribe if you haven't already, doing all that stuff, and I'll see you in the next one.